Hi, my name is MarcKuly. I'm an assistant professor in the Faculty of Education, responsible for the service learning program for undergraduate students. I also teach in the post-bac program, and I teach a course called Teacher Storytelling, or Storytelling for Teachers. And it's a course that looks at a couple things. One is, what stories do you tell about yourself as a teacher, and how do we become mindful about what we want to be as teachers, and what are sort of the stories we tell ourselves as we try to serve our students. It's also a course where we look at how to use stories to engage students and to get them to ask themselves, who do you want to be? What story are you writing about your life as you go through school? The first time we taught it, it actually led to a week-long radio documentary on national radio on the CBC. And we found out that the stories that we tell about ourselves are fascinating, not just to ourselves, but to a much wider audience as well. There's a prof out at UBC named Kieran Egan who a long time ago wrote a book called Teaching as Storytelling. And it has a lot of gems inside it. And so the course I teach aims to help teachers become better storytellers, not just in terms of telling a specific story to kids as part of a lesson plan, that's important, but also to think of their classes as a story. How do we begin? How do we structure action? How do we have a middle? Where's the tension? Where's the excitement? And how do we end things well? When I look around and I see the world, I see it a little differently than other people. They see people walking around, I see stories walking around. And as far as I'm concerned, the business of teaching is the business of storytelling. It's about understanding people's stories, unlocking them, examining them, and milking them for all the potential we can get out of our lives.
Tell me a story about a fellow with a crazy dream. Everybody tells him they don't want him out of anything. He fires a shadow around the world, wins the prize and gets the girl.